Talking with Tyler Krueger, Riverside, as he shoots a 38 here today. Take us through your round. What were some of the good holes, some of the bad holes, overall, how'd it go?
Well, on the first hole I didn't hit a bad tee shot, and then my second shot I left way right. It was just a bad shot, but then I managed to flop one over the trees and hit one out of bounds, and then hit one for par. And then it just went well the rest of the day, and then kind of bogeys here and there because of bad putts. But all in all, it was a good striking day, even with the wind.
You're on your home course. What are typically some of your strengths here, and how did things pan out today?
A lot of times greens don't break the way that people think that they would break, like hole 7, hole 8. They just kind of have weird ridges, and I kind of know my limits on the course. Like I know when to tone back, and then maybe sometimes when to try to hit a 3-wood because I know what the distances are.
What are some of the, as far as some of the meets so far, competitions you've had this early in the season, what have been some of the highlights for you to this point?
We've only had one meet, which was at Trainer, and that went pretty well. It was kind of a rough start, but I managed to have a good second 6 holes, but it was really windy and it made it kind of hard. But so far I've had a couple chip-ins, but that's about it.
What are some goals you have here this year?
Obviously the one that's kind of ringing in my head is want to get back to state again, but we're a long ways away from that. And then the soonest upcoming tournament that we have is I want to get back at Wick and perform well again and maybe reclaim title.
You've been on some very good teams the past few years, and now a lot of those guys have graduated. Tell us a little bit about the group you've got with you this year.
They're definitely new. I mean, a lot of kids have played JV, or even we have kids who are starting out. This is their first year playing golf, and I know that they're definitely learning a lot as we go along, and it's going to be difficult for them at the start, but I'm sure that we can really pull it together at the end.
Within the conference, a lot of good teams, a lot of good individuals. Who are some guys you're really shooting to be competing with this year?
Well, I already got to compete against Nate Hill once, and he's always someone who I like to compete with. He's fun to play with, and then obviously James Reynolds, because he was competing with me last year, and then there's a couple good teams where I'm sure that everybody's going to shoot low.
All right, nice round today. Good luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.